What's up everybody, Mr. Frags here from ArmageddonGaming.com. This is the Super Mario Galaxy 2 walkthrough. This is flip-flopping in Flipsville of the Flipsville Galaxy. Now, this is a pretty unique level. It has a lot to do with gravity. And for now, what we're going to do to move around is you gotta ground pound these great sewer looking things. You can see the enemies with the yellow underbellies, and they got kind of purple spikes and stuff. You can only do away with those guys by ground pounding from under them using these grates. And if you flip through that grate right there, you'll get the common medal for this level. And then moving on, just go through this grate and hop down this hole. And if you can get through this grate, you'll go into a launch star. Moving on, we're going to deal with some chain chomps. Wait up here, we're into the checkpoint until that one blows up by hitting the wall. And then go right through that grate. And you can see the shadow of the chain chomp through the level, so I don't know why I tried going through it with the chain chomp going by, but just wait for the chain chomp to pass. And this is a good place to get a couple star bits once in a while. Not once in a while, but this level is very good on star bits because it has a lot of areas where two chain chomps collide. This is one great area right here where those two collide. You get enough, but eventually they'll stop coming because the game doesn't want you to just sit there and get them in that one area. And moving on, you're gonna see this guy right here. You gotta wait for him to move to get to the right side that you want. This is not the right side, but this is the right side. And move on top of these platforms here, and just wait for that moving platform with the grate to come back to you. And you can see that there's spikes. You gotta just avoid the spikes. So ground pound through that first platform. Ground pound through the second platform when you're given enough room. Don't ground pound through the third platform. And we're gonna run straight onto the fourth platform. And then once this one passes the big red block, you're gonna want to ground pound through that platform. And you'll be off the moving platforms. And now you just gotta get through the other side of that wooden fence there by ground pounding through the grate. And use the launch star. And now we're going to move on to this boss. This is probably one of the most aggravating bosses so far. Actually, I guarantee it's the most aggravating boss so far, but it's definitely top 3 in the game. So, its weak spot is on its belly, so it's sleeping now, you get a free shot, just run up here and get it through the belly. And now it's just going to get ridiculously annoying, because what you got to do is you got to hit it in the belly still. So you got to get under it, but what it does is it shoots lava, and the lava blocks off the grate, so that means you can't use it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Just try it. There you go. See, it kind of blocks off the grate and you can't use it. So you gotta get her to go on top of the proper grate. Can be a little tricky because she moves a lot faster than you'd expect. But you just gotta do this 3 times. Her pattern's really not gonna change from this point on. You're just gonna try to lead her onto the correct grate. And after 3 times, she'll turn into a star.